Hello friends, very good morning. Today we will discuss about the compliance related interviews questions for freshers B.Tech students. This is part 1. I am making this video on the request of one subscriber. He has requested me to make the compliance series. So this is the part number 1, and I will make more videos of compliances, and in today's session we will discuss about the basic level of compliances, like why we need compliances, what is the requirement, what is the advantages, right? Why we require the compliances and all. So guys, let's begin the session without further delay. So this is question number 1. Give a brief introduction and your experience in compliance domain. So interviewer is asking to candidate to give the introduction and experiences in your compliance domain. So guys, for fresher candidates, experience is no, because they are wishing to starting careers, because this is the first organizations from the freshers point of view. But still I had mentioned something for you. And if I talk about the question number 1, so I had already given the introduction part. I will give you the link in the description box. You can refer those. So for freshers, you can say that I am starting my career from here, so I have no experience so far. If you have some prior experience, you can highlight your experience in compliance domain, which includes responsibilities and implementing the compliances programs, how you conduct risk assessments, handling regulatory audits, and explain if you have handled critical escalations or any other critical programs. So these regarding these areas you have to explain if you have a bit prior experience. Coming to the next question, next slide. What is compliance? Can you please explain what are the components of compliance management? Generally, compliance means a company which adheres the applicable rules, policies, or laws. Now coming to the components part, number 1 is regulatory country industry compliances. So these compliances are the process of complying with applicable laws, regulations, policies, procedures, standards, and some other rules which are issued by the government and regulatory bodies. So guys, compliance is directly related to the regulatory part, right? Also to head at the country level, rules and policies and legal policies, whatever the local countries have. And industry level means in which sector organization relates to. For example, if medical area organization is referring, that means HIPAA. And for automotive sector, TISAX is there. And for um, and if organization belongs to UK domain, then GDPR is also there. So these are the some of the regulatory country, regulatory, every organization to follow. Next is the policies management. So this is developing the communicating and enforcing internal policies and procedures that align with legal industry standards. Next is the risk assessment. By applying the risk assessment, this actually used for evaluating the potential risk associated with the non-compliance and mitigate the risk. Next is the training and courses should be there as a part of induction or included in course as a awareness session. Last is the monitoring and auditing. This reduces the emerging risk for future. Next question is why compliance is required for organization, or same question may be asked, why organization is spending so much for compliance. So the compliances is required for the legal adherence. That means this ensures that every organization should operate within a legal framework to avoid the penalties, fines, and the to avoid the reputational damage associated with the non-compliances. Next is a risk mitigation. This can mitigate the risk just to avoid the potential damage of the organization in terms of the financial, in terms of the reputation, etc. Next is the reputational. By adhering the compliance, it brings the customer trust and hence exponentially increasing the reputation of the organization. Next is the efficiency. By adhering the compliance, guys, it's actually streamline the processes and the policies. The efficiency is increased due to clear guidelines and instruction mentioned in the document of compliance. Next is a stakeholder trust. Guys, by applying the compliance, every organization brings the trust or wins the trust of the stakeholders and partners or suppliers. Financial stability, guys, it avoids the penalty and fines and ultimately result to stable the finance stability. And the next is ethical culture. By applying the applicable compliances, guys, it develops the importance of integrity and employee friendly environment. Next question, since you are an engineering student, give few examples which shows the compliance. So here compliance means whatever are the policies, rules made by the school or colleges we are adhering, like reporting in college on time is a part of compliance. Dressing as instructed by the college is also a part of compliance. Next is following library rules is also a part of compliance. Coming to the next question, can you differentiate between compliance and governance and its failure impact in one sentence? So the response would be, governance is all about the setup of organization which generally creates the value to achieve the business goals. This is the important of governance. But compliance is relates with the standard to avoid the legal and financial ramifications. Now coming to the second part, which is what is a failure impact over the organization. So guys, governance is the internal part of organization. If anyone breaches, max to max organization can terminate the employee. But if we talk about the compliance, so compliance is the external relations with the other parties, for example regulators, right? Global standards like ISO, NIST, COVID, etc. If due to any employee the compliance breach, then heavy penalty and the reputation and the loss of reputation occurs. So this is the basic difference between compliance and governance part, which is very important. So guys, next question I will publish on Sunday. I'm currently preparing the same. So I hope guys these videos really likes you, and I'm just wants to just remind that compliance section I had bringed up on the request of one subscribers. So if you also want me to make the videos on some other topics or some other GRC related, some other topics related to the VAPT or other topics as well, you can just comment me. And moreover guys, I will publish the introduction link in the description box so that you can take the benefits. Kindly subscribe, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to share. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.